Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat, or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco says, one hand right below the taco ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52.
He's a pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reefkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Hello. Good morning. It's us. It's Gaming Morning Show. It's a collection of people who talk into microphones and play Rocket League to a varying degree of success, and then finish things out with a final hour crew where we say hi to all of you, pop some balloons, hopefully not too many, and then jump into a cubicle nonsense game, at least on Tuesdays. That's what the working title was for Minecraft, cubicle nonsense game.
That's not a bad title.
I'm trying to think if it actually, like, in a way, a loose way fits that game. I mean, if you're, especially like when you're in the creative world of Minecraft, I guess it kind of does, because you can pretty much make whatever with no consequence.
It is kind of cubicle nonsense. I think, I'm sure it's not the first time that it's happened, where you start with the title and then build the game around it. I think we're going to have to make a game called Cubicle Nonsense Game.
That'll be after, of course, we finish our tour with a back-end situation.
Yeah.
We had some moments last night. We were talking about that still. The fact that we named our band in high school, which is now our speakeasy, back-end situation, which honestly I still think is pretty good.
It's a pretty good name.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be great if, like, back-end usually refers to, the behind-the-scenes part of a software or something like that. Like, it'd be great if there were developers or something who had a band, software developers who had a band called Back-End Situation.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
I'm sure they got other better names, but not being a software developer or someone who works on any sort of software whatsoever, I'm sure I'm onto a hunch, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send out some emails.
Oh, good. Thank you. Yes, please let them all know about the back-end situation tour. That is Sports Talk Gaming, left side of your screen, dressed in red, which is absolutely fantastic because we always like to see you in your favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
Really brings out your eyes.
I like this. My red eyes?
Yeah, exactly. Don't you see? Look at the camera. Look how red Sean's eyes are. Now it looks like your face is red.
Sean, you're wearing red? And Hefty has a UK hat on.
You know what I noticed the other day about this UK hat? I feel like it's getting a little dirty.
A little bit?
Yeah. It could probably use a little bit of a wash.
Yeah. Give it a little spritz, a little scrub.
We can throw it in the washing. Actually, I'm afraid to throw it in the washing machine because, for the longest time we had a washing machine that had like one of those center things that like. Well, now we don't, and so it should be fine, but I'm still scared.
Yeah. Do you have one of those hat molds?
Yes.
That you're supposed to wash them in?
Yeah. I thought those were for the dishwasher.
I'm not a scientist.
Yeah. But here's the thing, is like I'm afraid to put it in the washing machine, but then my brain's like, but you were fine used to putting hats in the dishwasher, so why would you put it in the washing machine that's actually made for clothes? So probably should just get over that fear.
Yeah. Just rip the Band-Aid off, throw all of your hats in there at once.
Name one irrational fear Hefty's ever had.
Can't do it.
Let's not do that. We have only a 3-hour show. It is Tuesday, August 29th, 2023. This is Gaming Morning Show, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. Today's Individual Rights Day. It's National Lemon Juice Day. Potteries Bottle Oven Day. Potteries is plural, Potteries, Bottle Oven Day. It's National Chop Suey Day. National Sport Sampling Day. International Day Against Nuclear Tests, and according to Hoyle Day. I think Hoyle is a name of a type of playing card, so that's where my brain wants it to go, but I honestly have absolutely no clue if that's actually where it's going to be. So.
Yes, this is the day where we look up rules in the Hoyle rule book.
Right.
And you're like, no, I'm going to do this. And then I can be like, according to Hoyle.
Stop it, Ryan. According to Hoyle. Yeah. I probably would benefit from that more than anything, because I sometimes play card games and don't remember all the rules. Some would say that happened recently, like yesterday. In theory. Theoretically. Hypothetically.
It's a day to pay tribute to the man by the name of Edmund Hoyle, an Englishman who was thought to be the first technical writer on card games.
Oh, we were close. Probably that guy.
That's encourages individuals to honor the rules and regulations in particular situations.
Okay. It's in certain situations, but not all of them.
Not all of them.
Yeah, you don't want to do it all the time.
Well, you know, as they say.
Guess what? Hoyle was born in 1672, and at the age of 69,
Nice.
he began teaching a card game called Whist to wealthy high society members in London.
What was it called?
Whist.
Ooh.
Nice.
Sounds not mythical, but whimsical?
Whimsical?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I still don't think that's right.
Whistical?
That was the tagline for it. Play this card game. It's whistical. Today, we'll tell you a story of a Wisconsin man whose wedding ring was returned to them after 14 years in a lake. I believe the ring was in there for 14 years, not the man, but who knows. And then next hour, a remote-controlled car breaks a speed record and then explodes. So, turns out the last time it was going to break that record. Goodbye. We got the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News coming up in 10 minutes. Birthdays this day in gaming history. That is on the way in about 35 at 6:50 a.m. Pacific time. Good morning and nice chat to the Element of One.
First!
Who is the one in the chat first this morning. Answers our question of the day. We're asking you on more herbs, less salt day. What's your favorite herb? What do you cook with? What do you like to mix in there? Chop it all up, grab it right out of your fresh herb planter that you definitely have outside your kitchen window, twist it, crush it, smash it, and throw it in a pan. Which one is it?
I like basil a lot. I think I'd have to go with basil as my favorite, but I also am a big fan of oregano.
It's interesting, herbs I don't think about until you really throw a focus on them. And it's man, those are noticeable. The other day I was bragging about how I made a steak, right? And it had butter and it had thyme in it. And I was like, oh yeah, you can really taste the thyme. And I was so proud of myself. Rosemary is what I was supposed to find, but I couldn't find any at the store. I think, isn't basil what you throw in your pork chops?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do like basil. There's a freshness to basil that I really, really appreciate. I think I'm going to go with those cilantro.
With what?
Cilantro.
Nice.
I'm going to cause some controversy because I know not everybody likes cilantro, but it is really, really tasty. Especially in non-breakfast burritos. Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
Nice. Can we start calling them that too?
Call them what?
You go to the Mexican restaurant and you're like, yes, can I have one non-breakfast burrito, please?
Well, you have to understand, 90% of the burritos I consume are breakfast burritos at this point. You know, I think they just realized, like, I don't think I found a burrito spot that's similar to the ones I had in college in this town.
Yeah.
Do they have one where it's like probably not the most authentic of Mexican food, but it like is a really solid, non-drenched in sauce burrito?
Not that I'm aware of.
Maybe from the place I get the breakfast burritos. I guess I've never ordered anything because they have all-day breakfast burritos. Your decision to allow me to have bacon or sausage, eggs, and cheese at any time has ruined my ability to branch out. Nice shot. Let's see. Favorite herb, you ask, says Element of One. I'd have to go with a mix of green, yellow, and red. Element, green, yellow, and red, what?
It heals you the most.
Are you talking about like Resident Evil herbs? Is that what we're talking about? That's great. Resident Evil herbs. Yeah, you just kind of crush them into a little bit of liquid, and you pour them on your right hand, and everything is fine.
It heals everything.
Thank you for explaining the joke, and that was hilarious. Nice work. Good morning and nice chat to Drew Mega, who's also here. It's great to see you. Thank you for making us part of your day wherever you are. Today is the 29th of August. We're down to 3 more days of this month. Believe it or not. That's what Ripley said.
Ooh, nice shot.
Herbs I really enjoy. Basil, cilantro, and dill. I do like dill in my pickles.
Yeah, I don't cook with dill a lot, but I do like it.
It says Element not only heals, but increases your overall health. Well, could you imagine if herbs had that same benefit in real life that they do in Resident Evil? Sir, looks like the cancer has gotten worse. Have you tried to mix some red and green herbs together?
I did. It didn't work. Oh.
Have you?
Load me up.
What if you were to add an extra green one to it?
I haven't tried that.
Okay. And just to make sure from a application standpoint, did you pour it on the patient's right hand? No, I threw it in his intravenous fluids. What? I'm just supposed to pour it on his hand? It seems like that wouldn't work. Oh. Na-na. Na-na. Nut, 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 nut. Is it rough to know sometimes your teammates are the same person?
It was fun watching their team also doing it.
What a save. I think we've played with Karmas before. Like, very recently, in fact. I think this person's probably like, not this. Well, not Hefty Goof again. Probably is fine with you. Also, we're playing with Jack McSack. That's a good name. Oh my gosh. I even said this is Rocket League before it went in because it didn't go in. Okay, made up for it there. Oh, good job, Element. What a nice addition to the show. Yeah, I never understood herbs in Resident Evil. But then again, like, I'm sure herbs do have some sort of, like, maybe not medicinal effect, because I think that means that it's, in fact, medicine, but some sort of, like, natural medicine effect? I don't know. hard to convey what I'm trying to say. Maybe they flavor the wounds really well. What kind of herbs were those?
Red, green, and yellow.
Was it like cilantro or something, right?
Nope, just generic herb.
In the not-so-distant future, it turns out cilantro could heal. Because it's not really... Well, I guess Resident Evil is a post-apocalyptic world. There was a zombie apocalypse, but...
Right.
It wasn't necessarily the future, right?
No. No, it was current day.
When someone won't assist you, you just assist yourself. And cause a forfeiture, so there you go. There was still like a minute left.
Yeah, but we were just too good.
Yeah. You know when Hefty's put up over 300 points, you might as well just leave. We sent out the memo before we played them, I believe.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Remember, if he gets to 4-2, if there's any 4-point lead, well, we have 4 points and the lead. You should just get out, because it's not going to get... You're not going to... We've never given up a 2-goal lead, is what I'm trying to say.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Yesterday we were playing Pinochle, and we had a moment where... I think, was that when you were deciding whether you were going to play it or throw it in?
Yeah.
We went, what could go wrong?
That's when we needed to pull 18, and I wasn't sure I could pull 18.
Spoiler tease!
We did not.
No, we did. That was the time we pulled 22.
Spoiler tease!
We did. There was one that we didn't get that we should have. Oh, it was when I bet 21. Yeah, it was during my brain freeze. Yeah. Anyway, we had fun last night.
Stop sucking, Hefty!
Trying, man. Trying. 6:25 West Coast time. It's 9:25 out east. It is 2:25 for those watching GMS in the UK. It was really fun yesterday. Our raidee, the person that we sent our audience to on Twitch, did end up being from the UK. We sent everyone over to Hey Artie and had a good time because we got to use our emote, which I always like to do when we actually find someone who is broadcasting from there. So big shout out to Hey Artie. If you want to stop by and say hi at some point in the near future. Right now it's time to get the news, video game headlines you need to know. And for that, as always, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 29th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. It's not mine. It's yours. First up, update on Nintendo Switch sales. The Nintendo Switch is in its 6th year, and it has officially surpassed the Wii in total sales. This is from Christina Alexander of IGN. That's the hybrid handheld has finally surpassed the Wii in total lifetime sales in the US. The new data comes from Circana, formerly known as NPD, which is where we get a lot of our sales figures in the US. And it shows a strong growth of the US video game industry over the past year, especially in terms of hardware. According to Circana, the Switch did not only exceed the total US sales of the Wii in July 2023, but is also catching up to other popular previous gen consoles. It's trailing the Xbox 360 by less than 1 million units and the PlayStation 2 by fewer than 5 million units. The Wii is among the most successful consoles of all time, ultimately selling more than 100 million units worldwide. It appealed to players who identified as traditional gamers and to those who identified as non-traditional gamers, like all of our parents that also bought Wiis. So the Switch continues to do well, in no part thanks to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom coming out this year. Definitely a bump in sales thanks to that.
Is a non-traditional gamer, both considering Bob's age, but also the fact that he plays using a cardboard box.
Yeah, I think that counts.
It's about vehicle as well, not just demographics. So
Yeah, they actually track sales to members who play in a cardboard box, completely separate. And so far, the Switch is at 2 units. Turns out Bob bought 2 Switches.
Oh, that was nice, Bob.
Correct.
Okay, good. Bob's taken care of. How does it rank, though, based around the best ever Nintendo console that they've ever made?
We don't talk about Wii U.
And our second story for the day. An update for Lies of P, which is due out in just a couple weeks. It's a Bloodborne-inspired game, and like Bloodborne, Lies of P has 3 endings. This is from Ryan Dinsdale of IGN. The game is due out in September, on September 19th. I went down to check. Usually IGN does a good job of, in this article, it talks about the game and it has the release date down at the very bottom, so it's easy for me to look it up. And instead of having Lies of P down here, it just has Bloodborne. That was released on March 24th, 2015. So that was no help. I think it's the 19th. Anyways, this was during an interview during Gamescom, where game director Ji-won Choi was talking to IGN, and he said players will encounter different endings depending on the decisions they make throughout the game. Lies of P, unsurprisingly, features a lying system, and the extent of the player's lies throughout the game will determine which ending they receive. He says, quote, "The lies in the game are not only lies that you are fooling others with, but also white lies you have to do to make others feel better. You have to understand others' emotions to make a decision, so we want users to feel how they would as a human in the game, and it will show in the ending. There are 3 different endings, and if you get to the end of the story, there's a big surprise, a twist waiting for you. The decisions that you made throughout the game will lead you to endings, so it's not something that you have to pick at the end. It will lead you throughout the game."
Sounds like big things ahead for Liza in this game.
Indeed.
Liza P.
Liza P. Liza? Dear Liza?
Name of the person. Dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket.
Yeah, I'm excited for Liza P. It's I have that pre-ordered as well. I played the demo quite a bit and had a good time, and I'm excited for this game. Then it's part of the storyline is you're what they call a puppet, but what we would call like a robotic animatronic living creature thing. And the one thing about those is that they can't lie. They can murder you with swords and shoot you, but they can't lie. And that's what makes Pinocchio special, is he can lie. Hence, Lies of P.
Oh, I get it. Okay. So this
Very
is the game where Pinocchio shoots you in the face.
Pretty much. No, he has a pretty fancy sword, though. He kills all the other robots. I'm going to play a lot of that game.
It's like the fancy rumble on your DualSense controller.
Indeed. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between Lies of P and Starfield for most of the fall.
All on your Xbox Series X. That's awesome. Did you pre-order already?
Nope. It's already up. In our last news story, RoboCop Rogue City, which is a game that was supposed to come out this September, has been delayed once again and now is going to come out in November. This is from Wesley Yinpool of IGN. It's been delayed to November 2nd. Developer Teon has announced. As I said, it was already due out in September. I got pushed back a little bit. This happened around Gamescom. I don't know if it was announced at Gamescom, but they were there nonetheless. And it's coming out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S/X, and PC. Yeah, I thought it would give a little bit of a reason. I don't see any reason, probably just polishing some things up. They were at Gamescom showing off the game, and IGN had some hands-on with it. They said they found the slow first-person shooting, decision-making, and a spot of detective work in the game very unique feeling. And there's a 16-minute exclusive gameplay video in the story that we linked to chat. So check that out. I'm interested in this game just because for some reason I'm always drawn to RoboCop properties, but I don't know. I can't say that I've been drawn to RoboCop properties and then been like excited with what I end up with. So is this going to be another game that it's like for some reason I'm drawn to it and then check it out and it's like, oh no, I don't want this. We'll see.
I mean, I've never even watched any of the movies, which again, not really a surprise necessarily, but I do think I remember playing one of the early RoboCop games, like on the Super Nintendo or something along those lines, and I did not enjoy it. So
yeah, there was one on I think it was the NES, and it was hard.
Yeah, maybe that's what
it was. Really hard. And there were dogs, and the dogs killed me every time when I was a kid.
Stop. And then Sean has never liked dogs ever since. So
never.
Stop murdering me, dogs.
But it was nice of them to push this to November because I'm very busy in September and also very busy in October. If this game has any chance of me playing it, it needs to be pushed back, maybe even a little bit more.
Yeah, it was really nice of them to personalize it specifically for you.
Yeah, that was kind. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Crossfire, Sierra Squad out on PC, Daymare 1994 Sandcastle out on PC, Goodbye Volcano Highs out on the PlayStations and PC, Rhapsody 2 Ballad of the Little Princess is out on PC, Rhapsody 3 Memories of Marl Kingdom is out on PC, Rhapsody Marl Kingdom Chronicles is out on PlayStation 5 and Switch, and Under the Waves is out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Samba de Amigo Party Central out on Switch.
Party Central.
Yeah.
Friend of Samba?
Yeah.
No, Samba friend.
Samba friend.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's out today. It could become our name of the month, and if it does, we'll either play it on the show, we might give it away, we might do a little bit of both. Just kind of depends on how things happen, so be sure to get ready for that coming up in the first full week of September. So it does get in right at the kind of end of the run for the month of August. There's only 2 more days of names that can potentially be our name of the month, and if it is, we'll give you a chance to see it or play it or both. Depends on how things fall with fulfillment and time. We're getting into fall. We have so many pumpkin spice lattes to drink. Like, it's just busy, okay? We'll see what we do. So maybe we'll let Groggy or Die figure out how to package it with GMS Plus. So it's great. It's great of Groggy to just take care of that for us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just throw random things in it. I still don't know how I'm going to redeem my $10 off at Dutch Bros somewhere in the south, but I'll figure it out. Makes all the sense in the world. Anyway, good job, Sean. Thank you for the news.
You bet.
All right. It is now 6:37. Good morning. A nice chat to many, many folks who are arriving on this Tuesday. It is August 29th.
Nice chat.
Abacus Apothecary is here this morning. Chat FM, and I was JF Downs, along with Keith Anthony 89, all stopping by in our chat this morning. Thank you for being here. Our question of the day has to do with herbs. We're wondering, hey, it's a more herbs, less salt day. What is your favorite herb? Chat FM says pre-ordered Ad Infinitum. It is out 12th of September. Been in production for a decade. Nice. You had mentioned Goodbye Volcano High a long time ago. It's out on the PlayStation, you said just now. Is that the first release, or is this like finally getting on a different system?
This is finally coming out.
What?
Yeah, this was supposed to be a launch game for the PlayStation 5.
Wow.
And it's just now releasing.
Because you had like interest in this game, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's still. It's a game I'd like to play. I'm gonna have to get real busy because I only got a few days.
Wow, I can't believe, because I remember you talking about that game a long time ago. Abacus also says with Liza P, maybe lies you tell yourself potentially. Inner monologue lies.
Spoiler tease.
Let's see. What's your favorite herb? We're asking you that today. Did someone say herbs? Said Keith Andy 89. We did. We're asking which one is your favorite. this morning. Abacus's Sea of Stars also came out today. Super hyped for it. Been an early release for a while, but Volcano High just came out.
Yeah, Sea of Stars came out yesterday. We talked about on the show. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't think I'm going to play that game, but I'm excited to watch someone else play that game because I really liked The Messenger. And this is a prequel to The Messenger, but it's a different style game and one I'd probably enjoy more watching instead of playing.
The Messenger.
Yeah, The Messenger.
That sounds
great.
like
I'll watch Abacus.
That sounds like a movie that Jason Statham would star.
The Messenger was like a side-scrolling ninja game, retro style, but the music was amazing, and I wish I had been buying vinyls for games that I enjoyed at the time, because I would have gotten that record for sure.
For which game?
For The Messenger.
Oh, wow. Okay, all right. Messenger was a really cool ninja platformer that mid-game changed from 8-bit to 16-bit. Pretty amazing, said Abacus.
It was really good.
Also, Element had said RoboCop versus Terminator on the Game Gear was dope. Those two seem like they belonged in like the same universe.
Absolutely.
Like almost after like Terminator 2, they should have been like, fine, someone call RoboCop. I'm here. That's what RoboCop sounded like.
I'm gonna have to
Moon
rewatch
Knight
it.
Shyamalan.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. I mean, we could add it to the watch party if you want to, or you maybe.
No,
maybe, yeah.
No, I actually want to watch it.
You should just watch it by yourself. So, it'll be easier. Someday, it'll be like as well. My kids are younger than yours, so as my last kid leaves the house, we'll have the GMS movie festival. Finally.
Yeah, during baseball season, we'll go watch all the baseball games and keep score, and then non-baseball season, we'll watch movies.
GMS Movie Festival, where we talk about watching movies, but never actually watch them.
This is 6:40.
You can news if you wanna.
Let's give you the news that we're tracking at this hour. The story that we have on our mind during this first hour of Gaming Morning Show. And we're going to start with a trip to talk to Ben Hooper, who is the host of the Odd News Minute. You can find it wherever podcasts are available to you. This one starts in Wisconsin, where somebody lost a wedding ring a while ago, and now it has been recovered. The story reads from Ben Hooper that a Wisconsin man lost a wedding ring in a lake near his home and had it returned to him 14 years later. Mike and Tracy, the two people involved in this story, have a home on the shore of Turtle Flambeau Flowage.
Nice.
How is the TFF this time of year? It's near Mercer, in case you were wondering. Turtle Flambeau Flowage. And said they were visiting Swimmers Island with neighbors in 2009 when Mike lost his platinum wedding band while tossing a kid into the water. As I threw him, quote, he grabbed my hand and pulled my platinum wedding band off of my hand and it was lost. So immediately quarantined the area, so to speak, went and got diving masks, and we looked for the wedding band for many, many hours and days. A couple said that they made regular trips to Swimmers Island but never found any sign of the ring. Turtle Flambeau Flowage and Trude Lake Association said in a Facebook post that another visitor to the area recently found the ring and turned it over to the association to search for its owner. The post quickly came to Mike's attention. Quote, I saw a picture of a ring. It just looked like my ring. And again, 14 years later, it was stained with the color of the water.
Nice.
You know, platinum does absorb all of the stuff around it, so
That's true. I'd love to get platinums.
they should have called you.
I'm really good at finding platinums.
Yeah, if it was a platinum wedding ring, Mike should have just called Sean. Sean would have been there instantly. So what do I have to do to get this platinum? You just have to go find the ring. It can't be that easy.
Is there like a speed run component? Or?
Do I have to look for all the hidden artifacts? Yes, one, the ring. Chat FM says drop in a volcano.
The ring?
Yeah.
One ring to rule them all?
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed one last quote. When asked about why he was so attached to this ring, Mike said, my precious. Sorry, I missed that part of the story.
Nice.
What happened? I turned around getting an orb, and all of a sudden the ball's in the net.
We teamed up to launch this ball straight forward.
Do you have like a samba, like drum beat or something like that? Like when you score,
No.
all I hear is bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum.
Oh, that's weird. No, I have R2D2 screaming.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. Huh? Weird. Am I hearing things again?
Whoa, nice shot. That came in hot.
Oh yeah, I'm hearing it on this one too. It just must be me. We have established that there are things that only I hear in this game that nobody else hears, so it's kind of
Just in the game, though. No voices in real life.
Yes, yeah, correct. Only in Rocket League. Me and our teammate both went for the orb that time. It's because my favorite type of herb is orb. They Are Dangerous. I saw a trilogy documentary. Yes. Yes. Was that about Mike's Wisconsin wedding band? That trilogy that you saw, Chad FM? Yeah. Yeah, some said it was quite the adventure for them to find that. But when also asked who found it, they said someone named Lord. It was the Lord of the Ring.
Oh, yeah.
All right, who has a favorite herb? We've heard cilantro, we've heard basil, we've heard red, green, and yellow, or I can't remember all the colors. But
Uh-oh.
I mean, my biggest limitation to liking all those herbs in Resident Evil was they had to be made into a sauce. And after a while, I can only have so much sauce dripped on my hand. Ooh, mint's a good call, says Abacus. You were pretty good at... Didn't you used to make a mint drink, or is that just a request of somebody else? Like, did my wife ask you to make a mint drink? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I thought you made a muddled mint drink.
Not that I remember.
Okay, then that must have been a different spot. Chad FM said, Dill can go extinct? Wow, get wrecked, Dill. We already had someone bring up dill. I think it was Drew Mega, and Sean and I had both mentioned really dill pickles is the only instance we've experienced of dill. I'm trying to think of give me a use case for dill as an herb for like a meal.
Well, you could put it in some dough, some pizza dough.
Okay, I have had that, like a bread. Oh my gosh! That's still gonna go there. Damn. There's some illusion. There's some illusion, chat, where what I see is me gonna miss it just by like a hair, so I twist, thinking I need to move left or right, when in reality I just need to hit the ball.
Yep.
Because that was
Look on their heads.
Well, that was right there. Apology. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
With net wide open.
Why is this game so hard? I can't believe this person flew over the top of me and hit the ball in the net. Okay, they actually kind of did. I was worried it was all me. Often goes in coleslaw or cold salad dressing, also used to flavor fish. Okay, yes, I have had dill and fish. That is true, too. You cook a lot, but I don't know if I've ever had. Have you cooked fish?
Yeah, I cook fish. I don't think I've ever cooked fish for you. It's I don't cook fish very often. My teammate had a good pass.
I have to use dill paste to add to sandwiches, says Abacus. Dill paste?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of consistency does dill paste have?
Paste.
It's very thick and sticky. Like akin to like tomato paste?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe not as tomato paste gets real thick. Oh, nice try.
Our teammate's going for everything that I am at this point, which, I'm not necessarily saying I can blame them, but like I don't know how to get more spacing at this point. I can't stay out of their way, or they can't stay out of mine. Nice shot. All right, well, we'll try birthdays after this. Could you put dill paste on dildo and have a dill pizza? I just thought I was getting set up there for a second. It just turns out that I think Downs was innocently asking about a type of pizza base. I don't know, Downs. I don't know why you'd want to. It was just olive oil and dill. The paste? Says Abacus? Now I'm very curious about this. Chat FM says, please stop promoting dill. I just burst out of my shirt in a little green rage. I scored 22 points?
Yeah.
I have to look at the tape. Because there was clearly like a coefficient there, so. What's a coefficient?
I don't know.
I can't believe I scored 22 points.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that person was harassing me. You can't get the ball when you're always in the same spot as the other person.
Right.
You get 20 points for starting the call. Whatever. Let's do birthdays. Staying in gaming history. It's 6:52. West Coast. It's 9:52 out east. It's 2:52 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. If you have a birthday to celebrate, why bother? They celebrate with us, with you, whatever. 22 points.
Yeah.
Must have been a connection error or something.
Oh yeah, you had fantastic pain.
Is anyone 22 today? Asked Chat FM. That's a great question. Let's start with the top of this, where actor Elliott Gould is 85.
That's not 22. 85. Uh-oh. Okay. Fun fact. His only Oscar nomination came from his supporting role in the film Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice.
How many wins? Oscars edition. Hit the music.
0.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 0.
It's gonna be 1. I mean, why on earth would I be right? But I'm gonna go with 0.
0.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh, but he was nominated for that Oscar in 1969.
Nice. Wow. See, everything's working out all of a sudden. It's great.
Nice.
Can I get 2 points to add to my lowest Rocket League score because I got that correct?
Ooh, sorry. It's a separate game. But you're on a win streak when it comes to Oscars games.
Great. Actress Rebecca De Mornay turned 64.
She once served as narrator for an episode of the PBS series Nova.
What is Nova?
It's a space documentary.
Okay. No, with titles like Ancient Earth, Birth of the Sky, and Your Brain, Who's in Control? Ooh, Hidden Volcano Abyss. My favorite kind of soup. Today, actress Carla Gugino turns 52.
She is originally from Sarasota, Florida.
Actress Lea Michele turns 37.
Fun fact, Lea has twice performed the number Don't Rain on My Parade at the Tony Awards, once as a member of the cast of Glee, and this year as a member of the cast of Funny Girl.
How many nominations? Tony's edition. Hit the music.
It's not. There was no awards there. We're not going to play the game, Bob. I'm sorry.
Also,
dummy, Bob.
the picture and the caption are confusing because the two people in the picture like cross, and the caption says Coleman Domingo left, but he's kind of to her right also.
That's a good point. You can find the link to this in the description on YouTube, Facebook Gaming. Lea Michele is 37, as we mentioned. Whoever she is, left or right. Today's singer Liam Payne, Max Payne's brother, turns 30.
Fun fact, his middle name is
Max.
James.
Liam Max James Payne. James Max Payne. 30 years old for Liam Payne.
Yeah.
Liam Payne, I've been told, likes to wink. There's photographic evidence.
That sounds right.
All right. Bassist, singer Michelle Nadej Ocello is 55 today. I think I'm pretty good on that one.
I think so.
And
I can't prove you wrong.
Degeocello. Nadej Ocello. That's a good name.
That's a good name. Historical birthdays, it's Charlie Parker's birthday, jazz saxophonist, and Michael Jackson, singer. Kind of downplays that one a little bit.
John Locke, the philosopher, had a birthday on August 29th. Of course, the antagonist as well in Lost. So that might have been a different John Locke.
A little bit.
I wonder if the creators of Lost, though, if there's like a part of the philosopher that was a reason for naming that character John Locke.
Maybe. I never watched Lost.
You never watched Lost at all?
No. I saw like 2 episodes, but yeah, I never really watched it.
Was it lost on you?
Yeah.
Actor Charlotte Ritchie is 34 today. Still just upset. 22 points.
You're saving them all up for next hour when we go 4-0.
Get over it. Today, this day in gaming history, 1997, 3DFX Interactive files a lawsuit 1997. In California's Santa Clara County Superior Court against Sega Enterprises at NEC over the cancellation of a contract with 3DFX. 3DFX was to create a 3D graphics component for Sega's next video game system. When do we expand lawsuit or not a lawsuit to be 1998 or earlier?
I don't know. I don't think they happen enough.
Yeah, you're right. It was after 1992.
It's true.
2005, Microsoft and Pepsi launched the Every 10 Minutes promotion, in which purchasers of Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Sierra Mist can enter a code on a website to be entered into drawings for an Xbox 360 system or a free video game. Up to 9,222 Xbox 360 systems are available to be won in the contest.
Did you win one?
I was drinking Coke, so... I'm not a
They're
raccoon, am I right? So, as we know, only raccoons drink Pepsi.
That's true.
Yeah. Proof Austin Attack 12. Let's see, 2006 THQ releases Saints Row. That was for Xbox 360.
Nice.
Did you ever play any of those games?
Nope. I was going to play the remake, and then it came out with terrible reviews.
Yeah, that was while we've been doing the show it came out, right?
Yeah. Although, rumor is, I don't have official report on it yet, but rumor is it's going to be one of the free PlayStation Plus games next month. So
it's not really an official report, so can't make it breaking news. But let's see, 2006 NIS releases the Gaia 2 video game for PlayStation 2? Disgaea?
Mm-hmm.
What's up with Disgaea? What's the deal with
this
Disgaea?
guy over here.
What's up with Disgaea 2? That came out for PlayStation 2. Same year, Namco and Bandai, together in It Feels So Good, put out Xenosaga Episode 3. Also, Spratch Zarathustra for PlayStation 2. Am I being trolled right now?
Maybe. Wait till you get to the story about pizza dough with dill in it.
There are no stories about pizza dough with dill in it. So mad. I don't know what I'm more mad at, that or the Rocket League score. 2006 Codemasters releases the Dance Factory video game for PlayStation 2. Never played that. 2017 Take-Two Interactive releases XCOM 2 War of the Chosen for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And that same year, Sega put out Yakuza Kiwami. That was for PlayStation 4 in the US.
Nice.
Okay. So there you go. This day in gaming history, those are your birthdays, and this is a 1 hour complete of this morning radio show that plays games on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. Next hour, 10 herbs to grow and cook with.
Indeed.
We'll also have sports.
Sports.
Let's see. Abacus remembers the story of 3DFX in the lawsuit. Also, now all I can think of is Blazing Saddles. It's De Mornay, not De Money. I've never seen Blazing Saddles.
Ah, it's good.
Anyone 22 today? Chat FMS. Unfortunately, no. No one turned 22 today. You get 20 points for starting the car. Apparently, we're about to turn Chat FM into the incredible Dill Hulk. So. All right. This year, 2023, has been amazing, but nothing beats 22. Say hi to the animals as we go to a break, because we never said hi to them before, and that's maybe why I had such a bad game, because
That must be it.
So. Hi, y'all.
Oh, they're a little grumbly out there.
They're like, why did you leave us out here so long?
It's so cold.
Thank you for Andrew for the like on Facebook Gaming. We'll come back with hour number 2 next on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Gaming Morning Show.tv. NationalDayCalendar.com. According to Hoyle Day, on August 29th, encourages individuals to honor the rules and regulations in particular situations. You might have been spot on.
Yep. This is why you come. That's why you come here. We're experts on days of the day.
Hashtag video game expert and Hoyle playing cards expert. It also is a day to pay tribute to the person by the name of Edmund Hoyle, an Englishman who was thought to be the first technical writer on card games.
Interesting.
How about that? At the age of 69,
Yeah, nice.
he began teaching a card game called Walst. Nope, that would have been better. It was called Whist.
No.
Okay.
Walst.
Yeah, I want a card game named Walst.
We should create one.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we need something else to do.
Yeah. Right. Very confusing. And I didn't realize I had gotten up early to watch Formula One qualifying. And so qualifying finishes, but it wasn't quite kickoff time for the first games. So I was flipping around and I found out that they did College Game Day for week 0, which I didn't think they were going to do. And then I discovered that they were doing College Game Day, just not at a location. So they were all in like their equivalent home studios. But then Lee Corso was, he was, it looked like he was in a park and they threw up some of the normal like game day stuff in the background, but it was just like 12 awkward people in the background, like doing weird things. My wife got up and we were so confused.
Although the finding ice is an option, so. And you wanted to say save the girl, save the world, didn't you?
I sure did.
Yeah, I could hear you holding yourself back. Oh yeah, congratulations, Hot Dog Quest, one with everything. Name of the morning could become name of the month if you're a Patreon subscriber. You get double entries into name of the month giveaways. Find out more patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
You know how Kermit, like, every once in a while will do that thing where he's like, wah! Right?
Mm-hmm.
If that's not in that mod, yeah. If that's not in the mod, they have failed. I need to see that. He's flying through the air on the spider webs. And, ah!
He's like, thwip. Oh, who are you? Just doing stunts.
What do you do for a living? I just told you. Oh my gosh, just doing stunts. Wow, you're having a game. 5 goals on 6 shots. Everything's churning up. Millhouse. There's still 50 seconds left in this game. I feel badly for Orange. We might have our first double-digit scoring event.
I even got a save.
Look at that, 8. Speaking of Guinness World Records, is your name just doing scoring?
JDS. Right? Mm-hmm. But if I mean the week after that, I'll go next Wednesday.
So you rely on emphasis. How do you put that into an email, Sean?
Oh, I take a video of myself and email that.
There's a link. There's a link on where it says next Monday. And Sean just popping up being like, next Monday. I'm the person who's like the Monday after next, right? So that's what I would be talking about. So Monday, the 4th is what Downs said. I messaged Downs the other day, and I put in there, it's like, can you help me with something on Monday? And then I said something about September 4th, and I looked at my calendar. I was like, oh, that's a Sunday. So never mind. That will work.
You were still counting on 30 days in August.
It probably was.
Actually, it would go the other way, wouldn't it?
Tonight, on I Guess We'll Never Know, we go inside the unsolved case of a sibling rivalry. A misunderstanding between brother and sister that led to destruction. Mom, have you seen my Furby? What started as a practical joke turned deadly.
Copia said, my sister tried to convince me that it was based on a witch in the woods near my house. I told her Furby in response.
It was premeditated. Turns out, it was third-degree murder.
The eyes and beak melted slightly.
A special GMS event. Furbicide in the forest. Only one Furby was harmed in the making of this promo. Or was it?
The truth is, you can't kill a Furby.
It's behind you! Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day, and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv, and follow us on Twitter @WatchGMS. All ahead on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Hey there. Hello there. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. August 29th, 2023. That is the date. The day of the week is a Tuesday, so it's the eve of the weekend of the week. And you got sports.gaming left side of your screen, Hefty Goof on your right, and a bunch of animals, and a new all-time low score in Rocket League. So, yeah. I did hear back from the adjudicators during the break. I don't know if you got this message too, but it turns out that in any particular hour of this morning radio show that plays games, we can average your score.
Okay.
Because I did have a 300-point game right before the 22 alleged point game.
Right. We'll take that into consideration.
Thank you. Please. Good morning, and nice chat to Businesses, who's here for the first time this morning.
Nice chat.
Sis says, good morning, GMS. I had a dream that I went on a coffee run for GMS, but it took forever because I was getting coffee for everyone in chat too.
Wow. Very generous.
That's very... I mean, did you initiate that? Like, were you like, hey, does anyone else want something? Did you hear like a voice from the beyond going,
get your Dunkin' coffee.
Probably for the best. Downs says a caramel latte, please, while you're out. That'd be great.
It's very generous, especially considering Sis is busy going through all of our Rocket League games.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when you're already reviewing every single Rocket League game that we've ever played, it's quite a bit of work. But maybe that's why Sis was getting the coffee.
Oh, that could be.
Mine smells delicious, though, so thank you for the delivery earlier.
Indeed.
It's great. No, it was just one of those dream obligations. Or was it? We are in your head. Watch out. Watch out.
Stick with us. We'll get worse.
Let's see, Abacus, one day it needs to be like dinosaurs. that might have been connected to the year 2023. But Abacus did point out that Sis having to deliver all of those coffees would kind of be a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not very regionalized.
Oh, the animals at Sean's. One day we're going to open up that blind. They're going to be dinosaurs. Gotcha. They could be dressed up for Halloween. Sis says, like I was in the coffee shop and I just knew I had a massive mental checklist and the store's counter was starting to pile up with all the coffees I was getting. That sounds kind of like a stressful... Were we like borderline nightmare for you, Sis?
Don't dare ask about the chicken buffet incident.
We don't want to give you too many nightmares. Down says, just send it on the Wi-Fi. I don't think that's how the internet works, Downs.
That's not how coffee works, that's for sure.
So, excuse me, coffee shop. Do you also have free Wi-Fi? I need to send these out. Grace is like, what are you talking about? Abacus says, lol, just be me in the window waving happily. Just see an Abacus back there be like... Could you wave for 3 hours, well, 2.5 hours straight, though? That'd be the challenge.
That'd be pretty good.
We get to our breaks and Abacus is like, oh my gosh. Thought my arm was...
Switch hands halfway through.
No, we said right hand. I'm so tired. Make it stop. Sis says, and I was telling the workers and the people behind me, sorry, just got a few more. We totally stressed you out, Sis. So sorry.
Mug life.
Oh my gosh. We'll have our best people reimburse you for that tree. So, got a DHL tracking number for a cafe latte, so thank you, Sis. International shipping on lattes, I hear, is just ridiculous these days.
Yeah, it's... Some say it's hardly worth it.
Maybe not waving, but something different, like costume changes. Yeah, maybe Abacus could be like, I don't know, Harry Clarence Styles for a little bit.
Buttsicord.
Then switch on over to Bear, but Abacus. I don't know, we'll figure it out.
We'll find something.
Well, thank you for being here this morning. This is a Gaming Morning Show. We're asking about herbs. Have you ever seen Chef Reacts on TikTok?
Probably, but I can't place it now.
Okay, I bring that up just because that's one of his shticks. Is he'll be like herbs. So yeah, I just can't help but think of that person now when I read that word. So. Don't mention costumes. Big Bird cannot attend Comic-Con.
Bird cannot.
Yes. Did I say Big Bird?
Yeah. No, he's too skittish for Comic-Con.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen this year. He's nervous.
Bird can barely handle the pressure of being in the window.
It's like, you want me to do what now? I have to be around everybody at... Now, is this New York or San Diego?
Both.
Is Bird going to make like a world tour?
No, definitely not.
Okay. Are you all ready for the Hefty Goof Redemption Tour? There. Already have 2 points. I forgot something. Oh, Sis says Bird's also running from the law. Yeah, you don't want to go to a Comic-Con when you're trying to stay, away from the authorities.
Teammate.
Teammates playing with fire. Shot on goal, assist. We're past 22. I can rest now. Because I'm telling you, I had no clue it was that low. Because, you know, sometimes, like, I'll be playing the game and be like, man, I'm having a rough game. And so I'll look at my score. I didn't have that sense at all in that last game. That's why I'm so bummed out about it. I just felt like my teammate was getting in the way all the time. So now it makes sense that I didn't score. But still. This is, how low was it? It was 22! And you weren't here to make me feel better about myself. See, I'm already up to 106. That first game, I had 300.
You had to get the bad one out of the way.
Oh, okay. So, Chat FM said emote fail. Because you put in TU, and I had no clue what the relevance was for that. And then chat says emote fail, and I was like, oh, so maybe that was an error? But yes, I was quite confused, Chat FM. Oh, no, it's okay. You were having fun. I don't know if I was having fun.
I mean, you were having fun before the end of the game.
Right, before I found out.
Yeah.
We're just going to continue this. We're east-going Zax and west-going Zax. You score in the background! It was great. We're just sitting there making out on the wall while you're scoring a goal in the background. How many points do I get for that?
0, I think.
By the way, since we last score checked, I've scored 2 points. But we're up 3-0, and I have nothing to play for.
That's not the angle I thought I was going.
I've already maximized my points for the game. Apparently I was doing some of my patented sharking there. I don't think we were going around the ball, Chat FM. I think we were just Sharknadoing. Wait, is that what I can call it? Can I be Sharknado?
No, we already have a name for it.
Okay. $132, eat your heart out. Alright. So no more favorite herbs. I think I like the 11 that the Colonel uses. Well, I guess to be fair, those are herbs and spices. Have you heard about the famous like Twitter thing that KFC did? Where they follow a certain set of people?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ah. They follow 6 people named Herb and all 5 of the Spice Girls, I'm pretty sure.
I think that's right. Yeah, it's pretty good.
3-2 minute and a half, what could go wrong? Abacus says a guy won a painting for figuring out that KFC mystery. That was something they rewarded the public for? Nice shot. Is that the Fruit Ninja celebration? I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. It kind of looks like
Fruit
it's...
explosion.
Right, yeah. It kind of looks like a Fruit Ninja specific one, but it could just be a coincidence because it's fruit. But that person, I think, double saved it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This game is so hard. Which of the Spice Girls is best at carrying fuel, though? Sporty Spice, Baby Spice, Ginger Spice, Posh Spice, and Scary Spice. Most of the girls can't, but Jerry can. Why am I not getting that one?
Jerry can is another name for like a gas can.
Really?
Yeah.
In what universe?
The UK universe.
I get an assist! Look at that. 224 chat. 10 times my score. That's not how math works, but whatever.
That is how math works.
What's that?
That is how math works.
But is 24 times 10 224?
No, but 22 times 10 is 220.
Okay. Well, I'm still going with my actual lowest score ever. That was a fallacy.
I doubt it.
I'm telling you, our teammates screwed me. As somebody who dislikes bad teammate play, you should be on my side for this one.
But maybe somewhere on another morning radio show, he's saying the same thing.
I'm telling you.
We'll review that. We'll review.
Yeah, we're gonna break this one down because I'm telling you, I didn't even look at my score. $627.25. I'm so jaded. I'm so bad. Good morning and nice chat to Melby on YouTube, though. It's good to see you.
Nice chat.
Sis, where's my coffee? She promised a pumpkin spice latte. I don't even think List of the Day is going to cheer me up. This is a good one, at least.
I don't know.
I don't know. We spent 10 minutes prepping for this show. I just found it randomly. Did I already give a time check? 7:26 West Coast, 10:26 out East. It's 3:26 for those watching GMS in the UK, where you can get gas in a jerry can. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to look it up really quick. I'd like to see, Abacus, if you can find the painting that this person won for figuring out the mystery, I'd like to see that, but I'm going to KFC. Yeah, they're still following just 11 people. They're following Herbert Jones, following Herb Scribner, Herb Wesson, Herb Waters, Herb Dean, Herb Sendek, the head coach of Santa Clara University. I don't know what sport. And then Herb Alpert. And then the following Mel C, Victoria Beckham, Emma Button, and Melanie Brown. So there's Jerry. I don't think is on Twitter. So they're following 4 Spice Girls and 7 Herbs. So far for us in the UK, it's pumpkin spice latte, a homemade thing, or do you not have pumpkin spice lattes?
Pumpkin spice latte time.
10?
Do we need to bring you one, Chat FM?
It might be easier for Chat FM to just come here and get one fresh.
No pumpkin spice lattes in the UK? Wow. You're missing out. So can you... Down should have told us this. Can you even officially be part of Paul then? I'm worried now. Sis says, oh, I put one in the mail last week. Just wait a few weeks. it gets the milk really stirred up that way.
Here it goes. Down's the hatch.
I'll link in the Discord with a picture of the prize painting, and then you can see Sports.Gaming had also found something as well. Good morning. Nice chat to Dungeon Meowster KJ.
Nice chat.
Chat FM says, I have a pumpkin in my kitchen.
It's almost the same.
Well, just get all the spices out of it.
Yeah. Pour some like hot sauce on it, make it nice and spicy, and then put it in a latte.
Yeah. That's how we do it here. It's delicious.
It does look like Starbucks has their pumpkin spice latte in the UK. Doodly-doo. But I don't know if it's all stores.
Down says, I'm sure I have seen pumpkin spice in Starbucks.
Yeah.
Chat FM, have you actually looked? Now I'm worried Chat FM was just like, I haven't seen it, so.
Chat FM's like, I never go to coffee shops.
Is that kind of like when Austin used to be like, I don't know what that is?
Maybe.
It is really tough to find it because you have to look around and it's elusive.
It was Sasquatch.
Oh, Chat FM says, okay, small issue. I live in Germany.
All right, I'm working on it.
Okay. We have our best people on the chat. Let's pivot while you're doing that to tell you about our list of the day. Today is top 10 herbs to grow and cook with. So, it's a fun game.
In 2014, someone on Reddit said that pumpkin spice lattes have arrived in Germany. So you might need to go back 9 years.
Just find a time machine. It'll be no problem. Very easy.
Mug life.
Let's give you 10 herbs to grow for cooking. This is according to Daniel Barr of birdsandblooms.com. This is from December of 2020. Okay, you're supposed to grow these, and then you're supposed to cook with them. So all of these are going to be homegrown, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Opens up with smell that. The fragrance in my kitchen is absolutely divine. Snippets of fresh basil, maybe French basil, I don't know, and a mingling of pasta sauce. And me, I'm in heaven. If you crave seductive scents like this all year long, growing fresh herbs will do the trick. So we're going to give you some herbs to grow this particular season, even though I think we're moving out of like the growing season, but you get the idea.
1.
Number 1 is apple mint. It's one of the easiest herbs to grow. Natural for containers, small spaces. While you enjoy the mint flavor, the unexpectedly fruity tones are delightful. You can add crushed leaves to ice water for a refreshing summer drink, or steep in hot water for tea.
2.
Number 2, chives. It's a versatile, oniony flavor. Deadhead, or grow in containers. Deadhead or grow in containers.
Is deadhead like a method of growing things?
Maybe. They have mauve flowers. They're good as edging plants for beds and filler plants for containers. You harvest them spring through fall, and they're good in all kinds of vegetables. You can saute them in oil along with some garlic for a tasty side dish, or use it, or add the chive flowers to a salad.
Yeah, I've never actually seen, to my recollection, I probably have, the actual chive flowers on top of the chives, but I remember all the time going to one of my family members' gardens, and they always had chives, and you could just rip them out of the ground and chew on them. Mm-hmm. It's great.
3.
I vibed with the chive. Basil, which, by the way, based on this picture that's in here, I kind of forgot how pretty like the actual leaf is.
Yeah.
It's like a very unique green color, to my recollection.
And they grow in a very nice like pattern.
Yeah, basil is one of Sean's favorites. It's one of the top herbs to grow. You harvest it often. You pinch off the tips of the stems to the fresh set of leaves. Make sure you do this regularly for best growth. You can use this both in like Asian, Italian cooking. It grows marvelously in containers.
4.
Number 4 is rosemary. It's a Mediterranean herb. Needs full sun and well-drained soil, so it can be hard to replicate indoors. But the author has seen some success by supplementing with a grow light. So it might be a little tricky, but worth it. You can add rosemary to any poultry dish. And you can also use the edible flowers in salads, herb butters, and cream cheese spreads.
Yeah, this is the one I was supposed to try for that steak, and my hashtag failed, but I got time. Tried that one. It was pretty good.
5.
Dungeon Master KJ said oregano is probably my favorite herb. Oregano is on this list. It's a sun lover and offers the best harvest when it has plenty of light in the spring and the summer. A bright south-facing window can provide enough light. In the autumn and winter, you can add a grow light. You can skip the Mediterranean restaurant tonight and make a savory omelet or frittata instead. That's what this herb tastes great in. Adding fresh oregano will provide just the right touch to inspire you to eat at home more often.
6.
Number 6 is dill. It grows well in the garden alongside tomatoes, sweet peppers, or chilies, but it does need space to flourish. It also likes to seed itself, so you might end up with more dill than you had in mind. But good news, dill is a top butterfly host plant. So if you like to see some pretty butterflies, grow some dill. Of course, good for pickles. So if you're looking to make some homemade pickles, get some dill on hand.
Oh, that's perfect. You just put out the dill plants and all the butterflies swarm. I can't think of a better herb than dill, right, Chat FM? Chat FM's having a great time right now. What number are we at?
7.
I'm pretty sure. Number 7, cilantro. I do love cilantro, and I know that cilantro gets a bad rap because some people just don't like it. Some people think it tastes like soap, but I'm telling you, carnitas burrito with some cilantro, stuff is good. It's aromatic, has dark green leaves, writes this website, birdsandblooms.com. Tiny white flowers attract beneficial insects as well, so you can put that throughout your plants in the garden. Cilantro leaves are a must in Mexican cooking, many Asian cuisines. Fiesta grilled corn or cilantro potatoes for dinner tonight. You'll have a very good time.
8.
Number 8, theme. Thyme's easy to grow on a south or east facing windowsill. It's adorned with pretty pink, purple, or white flowers. The silvery herb likes containers at least 6 inches deep. And you have to avoid overwatering. It works well in lots of different dishes, including soups, stews, and marinades. It also goes well with sweet corn. You can add snippets to the butter before slathering it on a freshly grilled ear of corn. Sounds pretty tasty.
All right.
9.
Maybe. I've lost count. Parsley is on this list. The author writes, let's distinguish between 2 popular parsley varieties. If cooking is your calling, flat-leafed Italian parsley has your name on it. It's delicious in dozens of dishes. Looking for an attractive container plant or plate garnish? Then curly-leafed parsley is the way to go. So there's a couple of varieties. Make note of summer cookouts and tailgating parties, as that is where parsley can shine, especially if you throw it in like a potato or veggie salad.
1. 0.
And number 10 is sage. It's one that grows well in borders, beds, or containers. Although after a few years, the plant becomes woody and needs to be replaced. And just take a cutting and start a new plant. Sage works well in turkey or chicken stuffing. It's also works well in couscous or quinoa and other grains.
All right, there you go. There's 10 herbs to grow and cook with. I think I've had something with all of those on that list. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Good morning. A nice chat to many joining us, including Soul Vibes for the first time.
Nice chat.
Appreciate you being here. I am Hefty Goof. That is Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. We are a morning radio show that plays games Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at Gaming Morning Show. Also, good morning and nice chat to Rivertown on YouTube and to Look It's Myco, who's here. Big fan of Herb Dean. Partial to that, says Look It's Myco. Our official culinary arts specialist, Dungeon Master KJ, said basil is gorgeous. I mentioned oregano is probably a fave herb, and then also talked about flat leaf is much better for food. And someone recently introduced me to parsley lemon cake that looks pretty amazing. KJ, just so you know, if you need somebody to test parsley lemon cake, I know a couple of radio hosts who might be interested.
I'm down.
Just let us know. Chat FM did not have a good time with the dill conversation. Soul Vibe said you can use it as a garnish too, makes things look pretty good, and also gave us a thyme after thyme.
Theme.
Dill is also good on fish, Chat FM, in case. Mel B said, I found some pain relief patches at Dollar General for a penny. Fantastic job. Chat FM also says, plus basil dough is safe. Yes, basil dough is safe to say. Yes. KJ,
sage advice.
Sage, did you just say sage advice?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Someone shoot me their contact info and I'll send some their way. Yeah, once we figure out who will eat that, we'll definitely do that. So. Soul Vibe says, did you know you can make rosemary salt?
Sounds yummy.
Yeah, tell us more. You also have the opportunity, if you'd like, to throw that in our Discord if you have suggestions there. It's 7:39 on this morning radio show that plays games. I have some other information about More Herbs, Less Salt Day. This is from daysoftheyear.com. Eating a healthy, balanced diet is often easier said than done. It takes thought, time, and effort to prepare fresh and nutritious food, when less healthy options are often much easier and more convenient. But healthy doesn't have to be boring. Get accustomed to cooking with less salt. It does the body good, and the taste buds just might not realize what they have been missing. History of More Herbs, Less Salt Day came around in an effort to reduce the amount of sodium in the average person's diet. In addition to simply shaking salt on at meals, sodium is also an often used ingredient in many pre-prepared convenience foods. That means a lot of people get more sodium in their diets than they realize. It encourages everyone to take a simple step to realign the imbalance of salt versus herbs. This can be accomplished through the use of herbs in home-cooked dishes in place of salt. In fact, cooking at home is the only real way to control the amount of salt, because restaurants and pre-made convenience foods often use high amounts of it, and that cannot be changed.
Indeed.
Soul Vibe says, yeah, you can use oils and kosher salt, put in a little grinder, use it on your food. It's pretty simple to do. You can also use the leaves as well. Sizz says, I am a chronic undersalter, so I think I'm good. I want to see like a t-shirt or something like that for Sizz. Chronic undersalter. So, I mean, I try to use less salt, but then you use the salt shaker, and then it's just like, especially that one that's at your house, the electric one.
Yeah.
You like that, tip that thing over and it gives you all the salt you need, and then it starts grinding more salt. So, all right, it's 7:41.
You can news if you wanna.
Here's a story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Earlier, we told you of the Wisconsin man who found a wedding band after 14 years of it being in a lake, and all they had to do was call Sean, because Sean would have found it. It was made of platinum.
Yeah, I'm good at getting platinum.
This one's about a remote control car that breaks a record and then explodes. This is also from Ben Hooper of UPI. A British man's jet-powered remote-controlled car broke a Guinness World Record for speed on its first attempt. Done and done. And then exploded on the third try. The person, aka Project Air on YouTube, used a JetCat 220 engine to power his RC car with the aim of breaking a Guinness World Record for fastest speed achieved by a remote-controlled jet-powered car. The person took the car on the Radio-Operated Scale Speed Association event at the airport runway, where he clocked a speed of 94.76 miles per hour on his first run. That speed was enough to beat the prior Guinness World Record, 93.2, but he wanted to push it further. Second run, clocked a speed of 137, but it was disqualified because the nose of the vehicle fell off during the run. And then on the third try, hit 141 miles per hour. Ooh. The attempt was ill-fated, though, as strong winds took hold of the car and swept it across the runway, causing it to explode. Quote, this was truly the most heartbreaking crash I'd ever experienced. first run now of 94.76 miles per hour is actually the record. So.
Wow. 141 though. Whew.
This is an RC car.
Yeah.
Granted, it has a jet booster attached to it, but you know.
Just like our Rocket League cars.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I've also broken a record today, so look at that. Did I touch it? Do I have 2 points? This is the second game of the hour, and that was the one that spelled my doom a second ago. 10 points! So excited. Good morning. Nice chat to Chris M. Yee, who's here this morning as well.
Nice chat.
Chris says, I started cutting salt out about a year ago. I still think I probably put a good amount of salt into certain things, but my favorite is pepper.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, I use a lot of pepper on stuff.
Pepper is tasty.
Especially, like I said, I've been crushing the egg sandwich game lately. And I think it helps, like, with the everything but the bagel seasoning. That's the one.
Yeah, it's really tasty.
KJ says, I use just enough salt. Sometimes I like to add a pinch extra. I love salt. Sis says, imagine being on the Autobahn and getting passed by an RC car. Did you just see that? And then, like, half a mile up the road. Uh-oh. Now, remind me, is the Autobahn, like, you can go as fast as you want, right? Like, there is not a speed limit on the Autobahn.
It's a good question.
Hopefully Chat FM in the quest for a pumpkin spice latte in Germany can also let us know. In some places, yes, says Chat FM. How do they decide that? Is it based on, like, the twisty and the churniness of it?
Maybe.
Abacus says, my mind is forever ruined that deviled eggs are just egg salad presented fancy. I've never tried a deviled egg. Is that the case?
Yeah. It's tasty, though.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
A deviled egg? I thought it was, like, very mustardy.
Yeah, so is some egg salad.
Okay. Because you know what it reminds me more of? It's not the same consistency, but it always looks like hollandaise sauce on an egg, which, again, it's not. But it, like, looks like a thick, just hanging out on top hollandaise sauce. Is Chris giving me a compliment? Ryan, you were pretty cracked on those first 2 goals? Chris and me? Or is that Sizz hacking Chris's account? My only goal, to be honest, was to try to take all of Sports.Gaming's goals, so that's why I knocked him out of the way a second ago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them all.
I have 4 assists. I've assisted every goal.
You're a helper. But you can be prosecuted for dangerous driving if you were involved in an accident on the Autobahn, says Chat of him. "130 kilobytes per hour." That's what I just read in my brain. Kilometers per hour is the guidance for the correct limit. Okay, so there is kind of an idea behind it. Deviled eggs just presented fancy. Soul Vibe says, heard of white pepper used in soups and other variety foods? Are you familiar with white pepper?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've used it from time to time. Not like thyme and white pepper. But
Get it? Time to time? Thymie to Thymie. Soul Vibes meet Dungeon Master KJ, our head of culinary arts. Any food-related questions can go to KJ. But Sean is very good at cooking as well. Because Sean makes... Was it the basil dish that's... or the basil that's part of the pork chop dish? I already asked that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the blackened pork chop.
Yeah.
With basil.
It's basically basil. Should we get into the herb product game and we can make a basically basil?
It is a good name.
What goes into it?
Maybe that's a restaurant we add to the complex.
It can be like our community herb garden.
Maybe that's the name of our farm. And all we have is wheat, but it's called basically basil.
Coming up in the final hour, crew, we will play Minecraft as we are trying to build a mock...
I will get to that ball.
We're building a mock GMS food complex based on a rendering from Iowa's JF Downs. So, yeah, KJ suggested it could be our plant store.
Nice.
I would like it, though, if we actually only sold basil. But we pretend that we have everything. So someone comes in and is like, can you direct us to the garlic? Yeah, right over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's right over here. They're like, that's just basil. And we'll be like, basically.
Isn't garlic just basically basil, though? Is More Herbs Day, Less Salt Day sponsored by Mrs. Dash? I haven't heard Mrs. Dash in forever. I remember that. Man, that was a very popular, like, 90s seasoning.
Mm-hmm. Still around. Oh, you can't score that. I didn't get it. My assist record.
Get Sean the assists.
All right, so now you can tell that maybe I was lagging during the 22-point alleged game.
No, these ups and downs make sense. I missed.
The ball's still just sitting. Oh! It's so
I got a reverse goal.
Oh, is that what that icon is?
Yeah.
Could have had my record.
You still can. Go get one.
Soul Vibe says basil, yum. Basically.
Oh.
So close. All right, there you go. There's one of life's winners. Sean, with that last goal, still gets MVP.
But 557, I think I need to update the thing.
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter.
I still don't think that's the highest, but highest recorded.
Well, until Sis gets on watching all of those episodes. How many more do you have to go, Sis, watching every single past episode of Gaming Morning Show? Keep in mind, only since we've been playing Rocket League. So did I have a bookend day, basically?
Yeah, according to our recorded scores.
What a weird day. What a weird day. White pepper gets used in Chinese cooking often, says Chris M.E. 155 miles per hour is just a blur, says Chet FM. I have done max speed a few times, and it is a rush, but you have to be so alert. 130 kilobytes per second. Out of 900, I'm on 32, says Businesses, so just a few more days. Did you prove the extension?
Yeah.
The deadline?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, take your time.
Okay, good.
As long as it's by the end of it.
KJ says, did you know it's called just Dash now?
Yeah, I've seen that. And I was curious. The company is still Mrs. Dash. Because their website's still mrsdash.com. But yeah, in the store, they're just Dash.
All right. Well, good advice so far. Thank you so much for doing that. Coming up in the final hour crew, we'll ask you your takeaways that are pretty okay, so get ready for those. We'll ask you what you learned from today's show. We'll also have a clip of the day, Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Re-News, a recap of the video game headlines of the day. We'll also play Minecraft in the final hour crew after Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Right now, it is 7:53 West Coast time, 10:53 out east, 3:53 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. It's time for sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. Do it. Do it now. We'll take a look at the minor league baseball teams that we've adopted for the summer tomorrow because they don't play on Mondays. Yesterday was a Monday. So, but did the Mets win, Sean? Audience, did the Mets win? Let us know. We'll have that for you here in a moment. We haven't checked in on like the WNBA in a while, but they played on Sunday, so I don't have anything from yesterday. We aren't going to tell you that Victor Hovland won the Tour Championship on Sunday because that was on Sunday. Said really all that I have for you is minor or Major League Baseball scores. Oh, and one WNBA game. Oh, good matchup yesterday. The Liberty beat the Aces 94-85. That is just the 6th loss of the year for Las Vegas. So, yeah. We're running out of time to go catch our Storm game, though, by the way.
Yeah, we are.
So we might have to make that a priority. Yesterday in Major League Baseball, Chris ME's Dodgers 7-4 win over Arizona. Key NL West game. Dodgers are now 81-49. Hey, it's Brendan's San Francisco Giants 4-1 win over Cincinnati. The Seattle Mariners have a better record in their last 40 games or so than the Rays did. Remember when the Rays started the year like 31-5 or something like that? The Mariners are something like that in their last like 36 some games.
Jeez, yeah, hot streak.
Isn't that nuts?
That's crazy.
So anyway, the Mariners are now in first place. They won again yesterday. They have 7 games left, including yesterday's, against the A's and the Royals. The Royals are 41-92. The A's are 38-94. So, oof. All right, did the Mets win, Sean?
They did not.
They did not, you say. You are correct. They lost 4-3 at home to Texas. The Rangers, 74-57. The Toronto Blue Pigeons of Drew Mega, 6-3 win over the Nationals. Iowa's JF Downs' D Tigers, though, a 4-1 loss at home to the Yankees. The Angels played at Philadelphia yesterday, and they lost their 69th game of the year, 6-4.
Nice. Also, the A's are officially mathematically eliminated from the playoffs.
Say it ain't so.
In August.
And that is your sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. So there you go. Downs, that was a 4-1 loss. You lost. Good morning, and nice chat to Big Fat Fun. It's great to see you this morning. Thank you for being here.
Nice chat.
I have been able to see that since the 90s. Said, let's go O's. Yes, your Baltimore Orioles. A 9-0 win yesterday against the White Sox. The Orioles, I believe, yes, have the best record in the American League by 7-ish games over the Mariners.
That's pretty good. That's a good season.
All right, next hour, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth, and some Minecraft will continue to build the GMS food complex. It is Gaming Morning Show. It is August 29th, 2023, and it is our final break before our final hour crew. Next, Gaming Morning Show. Figure of speech in chat. That's a good guess. An O from Mel B.
Oh, yes.
An E from Awkwardish Panda.
E. Ding, ding, ding.
Time and Downs. See, I'm telling you, Downs, you have the most marketable name. It's just amazing. So jealous of what you have.
Hands downs, you're the best.
We have an F from Awkwardish Panda as well.
F. Yes.
Big Bob says the bear in the background tripped me out for a second.
That's Bear.
You have to imagine, Big Bob, what it's like to be on the other side of that bear. Those neighbors, they just get a lot of
Just a big bear butt.
Get it? Get it?
I don't know.
Get out of here!
What?
Thank you
Liberated
very much
vocal.
for defeating that abomination. The creatures have been
Why is
wandering
this so
around trapped. Okay, of course, I'm reading this as fast as I can, chat. I don't think I saw them last time. Here, we have something for you, young knight. It's not so much...
That's not even me. That's just them going that fast.
Oh, crap. Sincerely hope that you can free our realm. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Don't worry. Good luck, young knight. Wait, I forgot we have the herb. I think it's a very helpful... I'm literally reading this as fast as I can. Wow, you're really generous to me. I would...
This game is created for speed readers only.
I'm sorry, I'll be prepared for the next one. Jeez Louise. Sidetracked. Official crayon colors. Do we have any guesses?
Purple.
P, 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 U, P, U.
Pee pee poo poo. We have a guess of yellow.
Now that's a big swing.
Melby told us hurry and play.
Melby's like, this is the only reason I watch this show. Play the game.
Play the damn game.
Put up with you for 2 hours, waiting for the
Ow.
game. Play the game.
No.
Our apologies, Melby.
U, yes.
We have an E from Melby.
E, yes.
Quiet with a guess of green screens.
Now that's a big swing.
Great. You're just morning show right now with no games.
Don't move. Nice work. You can stay. You see me.
Did you just let them know where you were by firing the weapon randomly?
No, that was scripted.
Yep. See, Roman equals Fisker owner. Man, Drew Mega.
What's she doing? Are you helping?
Wait, does she have a weapon too?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's a helper.
Sorry, what's her name again?
Starts with Elena.
Oh yeah, of Avalor.
They're shooting at you too, you know.
Ah, you moved.
What did Bono do to you?
Uh-oh. Stop it! Got him. First try. I think I was dodging all my bullets.
Without looking at you, it was like Neo. That is really cool. Hey there. Did you trap me in another little hole?
No, this was your safety hole at the end of last episode.
I need this.
Gotcha. Steak.
Ooh, is it a cup steak?
Yep.
That's Maiko's cup steak on the side of the truck. Okay, perfect. Are you trying to fill me up with water?
No. Ooh, a nice spa.
Is it a swim up pool? Did I say swim up pool? I meant swim up bar. Why isn't it draining? Did you put yours in here too?
I made an infinity pool.
Am I gonna drown?
No, you'll be fine.
I want to leave. Why can't I break that block? This game is so hard. X, your personal healthcare. So I'm sitting there in the laundry room yesterday, and I bend over to get something and hurt myself. You know, popped something. I go, ow. And Hefty Sun runs in and goes, I heard you say ow. I'm Hefty Sun, your personal healthcare companion. That was hilarious.
That's so cute.
All right. I cleared out as much of my inventory with things I don't really need. I guess I could get rid of some like redstone dust and things. Because I assume we don't need that. Don't need raw gold probably, or lapis lazuli.
Here, I made you something.
Oh. I don't want that.
You do. It's a
That's the
spyglass.
thing
You
that
go,
takes me to the thing.
No, it's just a spyglass. You go,
Ooh, you're really in the frame. Whoa. Panning down. Nope, just kidding.
Yeah, I think Drew got it.
Oh, did Drew already guess?
Now that's
I think
a
he nailed
big
it.
swing.
Show me National Hockey League.
I mean, sports. I thought was a good guess.
Isn't that
too.
what you just said was... I mean, you said the same thing as Drew.
Correct.
Also known as? Wow.
Nice
Nice
work,
work,
Drew.
Drew.
We needed something like that after KJ's losing her mind. It's antique. Could you imagine KJ's story had we lost there? And KJ would have been like, I was screaming in my brain.
Do you remember that old Got Milk commercial?
Yes. Oh, so-
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. It's Gaming Morning Show. Hello. It is Thursday in a couple days. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and then guess what's gonna happen the end of the week. It's Friday, but today is Tuesday, August 29th, 2023, and we are so thankful you're part of the show this morning. It is August 29th, as we mentioned. It is the final hour crew, so very excited to have you along with us for our final hour on this particular Tuesday with Sports Talk Gaming on the left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof, and we've had a lot of fun over the course of this 2 hours so far, and we're going to try to see more history. Not only have I broken 2 records today, but we're at 2,396 banked balloons, and don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth, which means for the first time in recorded history, we'll go over 2,400 unless we screw up Royal. What are the odds of that happening?
We've made mistakes before, but I feel pretty good about this one.
Hopefully we have some of the folks like Quiet I Am Gaming, and maybe it's Copia, maybe Drew Mega in chat. Maybe K-Laugh makes a triumphant return today. Who knows? Who knows?
I believe.
Like Kevin Garnett, anything is possible in the Final Hour crew.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
The Final Hour crew is here with KJ already checking in, and Businesses, who's here for the FZC, the Final Hour crew.
Hello, FHC.
Same thing. I was JF Downs is here. Big Fat Fun as well. Checking in chat FM. It's great to see you this morning. Soul Vibes, thank you for making it into chat for the first time in a gaming morning show. And many, many others. It is time for us to play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, ! DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
All right, start making your guesses, letters and words. You can also take the big swing.
Now that's a big swing.
Great vocab words. It's a good place to start. KJ's just going Wheel of Fortune. We discourage Wheel of Fortune vibes here, though. Quiet wants an R. It's specifically Quiet's R, though. Not
R.
KJ's R.
Correct. Now that's a big swing.
Downs wants acquitted, but there's an R in there. Maybe it's a quittered.
Maybe it's R-quittered.
Now KJ wants an RUDE.
Ass.
We have a D from Downs.
D. No.
That's been a while.
D. No. D. No.
Is it not coming through?
No, I don't know why.
That's weird. I got it all 3 times.
No. Good morning, a nice chat to Scotchick, who's here with the FHC. It's great to see you. Thank you.
Hello, FHC.
Our official deputy cat petter of this morning radio show that plays games.
And 10 dogs live under Scotchick's bed.
We have an A and a C from Soul Vibes.
A. No. C. Yes.
A whole bunch of C.
The high C.
Quiet said, here, Dino.
I know why, but it's not fixable right now.
Show me eccentric.
Now that's a big swing.
Nice work.
Cracked.
And once again, you were here for history. 4 banked balloons on the nose and 2,400 banked balloons. Wow. Some said it wouldn't be possible. All right, everyone's walking away with...
$1,000 in money.
If you'd like to redeem it, just call our phone number.
877 cash meow.
Hey, Sean, have you ever had something pop up and you looked at it really closely and smiled?
Yeah. Minted is on your side.
There you go. Minted.com, probably. I don't know.
Probably.
How about eat
Maybe.
and drink today? Eat and drink.
Herbs.
Oh, by the way, quiet I Am Gaming is.
Cracked.
Maybe it's basically basil.
Basically.
We have a sausage guess from Downs.
S. Yes.
We have an E from Soul Vibes.
E. Yes.
Yeah, Soul Vibes said, glad I picked that C. Yes, we were very, very happy that you picked that C too. Scotchick is wondering, are you talking about smoked sausage? Battered sausage, perhaps? An E from Mel B as well on YouTube. Thank you. Now, for context, especially for someone like Soul Vibes who is just joining us for the first time, we started playing this version, this edition, this streak of Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. October-ish, maybe. We had, prior to this, had a all-time record that was less than 1,000. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Sis, if you can check that while you're looking at all the other stuff, too.
N. H. No.
Oh, no.
Now an A.
A. No.
All right.
All right.
An L.
L. Yes.
Hell yes.
I guess of cookies,
Now that's a big swing.
which would have been good before that L hit. Ooh.
Now that's a big swing.
Show me an O.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And it also had no N. Damn.
Yeah. Also cookie noodles.
How about some cockles?
C.
No, we didn't guess C, Bob.
Cracked.
And there's no O.
We're down to 3 balloons. When we get down to 2 balloons, we really start to talk about it. We have a T from Soul Vibes.
T.
We're down to 2 balloons. We really need to talk about it.
Quiet.
I. We have a guess of pickles from Big Fat Fun. P-I-C-K is in play. Chat FM has beagles. Please do not eat your beagles.
Bugles?
Please do not Google that. Especially at work.
Peoples, also please don't eat the peoples.
Moon Knight Shyamalan.
I like pickles, to be honest.
Yeah, we do need a vowel. Do we want to go I?
All right. Show me I.
I. Cha-ching!
Nice.
Chat FM guest Dillies. All right. Do you want the P, the K, or the C?
Let's go C. It was good for us last time, too.
Big Fat Fun is.
Cracked! Cracked!
Way to save the day. Do you prefer, when it comes to your pickles, do you prefer some bread and butteries or some dillies?
Some dilly-dallies?
Hey, Sean,
Yes.
do you know where Napoleon keeps his armies?
I do know.
He keeps them in his sleeveys. Sleeveys.
Beep boop beep boop.
Hey, Sean,
Yes.
have you ever had something pop up really fast and you looked at it and it had an O and a B on the front, and then someone smiled in a wedding dress and some
Painted
tuxedos?
is on your side.
How'd you know? Right.
Also, even though it's nowhere near that, every time I see that now, I think it says Bob.
The O and the B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
O. Exclamation point. B. Exclamation point.
I don't think Bob saw the same thing. All right, this one is cars. We already have some guesses. We have Kia Soul. We have Ford Focus. And we have Car Wash. Let's go the T from Mel B.
T.
So that did not eliminate anything so far. If it's Kia Soul, we go I.
I. Cha-ching!
We have an A.
A. Cha-ching!
It is not Kia Soul, but we do have lots of letters on the board. Good morning, nice chat to Gabe Pride. It's fantastic to see you this morning. Thank you for being here.
Nice chat!
You can also enjoy Gabe Pride's show on Twitch. Give a follow there at your earliest convenience. Chat FM wants airbags.
Now that's a big swing.
Show me an S.
S. Correct.
Show me a G.
G. Correct.
Show me an R.
R. Ding ding ding.
Chat FM is
Cracked. Cracked. Cracked.
all right. 24:08 and a little bit of time for one more. Myths and legends. Myths and legends.
It was Sasquatch.
Gay Pride answering our question of the day, where we're asking you, what is your favorite type of herb? Says, my favorite is classic rosemary. So versatile. I still do want to try to do the butter-basted steak with the rosemary. I think it'd be good. We have an E from Mel B.
E. No.
And then we have a Minotaur from Chat FM.
O. Yes. Oh yeah.
Big Fat Fun said I was 100% convinced it was Kia Soul after that I.
Yeah. Yeah, I was stuck in my head, too.
Now that's a big swing.
Downs goes Medusas. Do you want an S? We have an R from Soul Vibes.
R.
Yeah, let's do the S.
S.
S. No.
Myths and legends. Gay Pride says, and there's so many kinds of rosemary. We have 5 varieties in our garden. An A from Quiet.
A. Cha-ching.
We have a U from Soul Vibes.
U. No.
I can see it.
Armadillo.
What is it?
Armadillo. It's a myth. They don't actually exist.
So I have a G and an N, and then I was thinking like an L as well, kind of like Apollo, even though that's clearly not what it is. So we'll go in order. We'll go G from abacus.
G. No.
We're down to 2 balloons again, so now we have to think about this. We have the N from gay pride, which I think could fit.
It's possible.
This is myths and legends.
Quiet. Looking at you.
Is it a? Okay? Oh, that's Othello. Never mind. Not Othello.
Okay. Quiet likes your L.
Okay. So if we go L, then I guess the N would kind of give us the next step. All right, here we go. L.
L. Correct.
It's not where I expected that to be. What was the mythical city below waves? Was that the Atlantis?
Mm-hmm. Also, back end situation.
N? Do you want to use the N there?
Yeah? Yeah, we could do the N.
I could also see it being ALT. Like alt.
Alt Nation.
Alano. But that, it would be ANO then.
Remember the Alamo.
I keep wanting to be Alamo too, but alt Alano INO, it could be AINO. Soul Vibes is like the N as well. Here we go. Here's the N.
N. Correct.
All right, Gay Pride Soul Vibes got us an N. ANIO.
Could be IO or TO.
The T I like because of the third letter. Like the T could be alt. It also could be Anto, right? So I'm gonna go T.
T. Yes.
Is Ford Focus not in with a chance? Alanado? Nope, that's not how that's spelled. Is it like Ollie Honto? HANTO? M's still there? There's also a D in play? Like, what is this?
Caleb!
Remember how we were going to play just one more?
Uh-huh.
We have an M from Mel B. I have no clue what it actually is. We have so many letters now. Plus we have the risk of me misclicking too, which is always a scary proposition. I mean, it could be P, it could be Ponto.
I feel like the I is safe, right? Because we need another vowel in there, right?
What's an?
I mean, it could be.
Sis says Olicanto.
I just have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what the myth or legend is. That's the problem I'm running into. So I see what your logic is.
So do we throw the I? Not that having the I up there helps us, but
I think that's a thing, sis.
okay.
Sis,
And
right?
then Chat FM doubled down on it.
Here's the I.
I. Cha-ching.
Oh yeah, it has to be Ollie. What is Olicanto?
Yeah.
Cracked.
It was an animal, I think.
Now that's a big swing.
Olicanto is a mythical nocturnal bird of the desert of Atacama, pertaining to Chilean mythology. Legend has it that the wings shine at night with beautiful metallic colors and their eyes emit strange lights.
By the way, in the process of that whole thing, Copia had shown up, said, Alicanto, it's Alicanto.
Hello, FHC.
Well, if it's Copia, I mean, Copia is one of the founding fathers of don't let the person floating for the balloons fall in the monster's mouth.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah, Sizz did save the day. Sizz did put us on the scent of Alicanto, so.
I'm so tired.
Why do we do this to ourselves? You know, remember when it was so much more relaxing just playing Google Feud?
No, I don't. I don't remember that.
I say we just go back to playing Google Feud.
No.
All right, good job. We are now at 8:23, so we're gonna play some Minecraft. That took us a minute to get there, but we're here now, and it feels so good. I wasn't actually worried. You were worried.
I was worried. I think you were also worried.
I was very worried. Yes, I did not know what we were gonna do. So.
Oh, Minecraft come back.
Minecraft coming back. I think we can stop at 69.69. Okay, I'll make you a deal, Copia.
Nice.
When we get to 69.69, we're just done. So. Big Fat Fun mythology, not just for the Greeks anymore. I mean, that's fair. My brain often goes to, like, Greek mythology when we have that category. Or I go to things like, like Sasquatch or Loch Ness Monster, so.
Yeah, that was, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah. Terrifying. All right, this is Minecraft. Like I said, we're working on our GMS food complex. We're trying to basically build out what you see at the top of your screen right now. This is on the left side, sidecar sides. We have build a ice cream. We have candy bar. Hefty Goof's a place you can eat. Tacos maybe. Get sauced. And on the right side, the food truck called Cup Steaks. We also might have added a plant store today, which is called Basil Basically. So, yeah. Down says, I loved Google Feud before it got depressing.
Not depressing, just stressful. So stressful.
I just saw a dolphin jump in the water. Damn, I'm gonna shoot it with my bow. Is it bad to make the dolphins mad?
I don't think so. Other than, I mean, what'd they do to you?
True.
Where'd that Enderman go?
Oh, well, I got one of them, but it was a fish, so.
No, dolphins are mammals.
Good call from a KJ. We actually can make it a community garden called Basically Basil.
Basically.
Gabe Pride, would you be in charge of our community Minecraft garden, much like you are in charge of an actual IRL community garden? Be fine with that. Copia does say 69.69.420 is very obtainable. Also says that if we go past 69.69, we can continue forever. So. All right. So yeah. So yesterday, we were underwater. Sean's loving the cattle. See all those hearts coming out of there?
All the hugs.
But see this like little underwater thingamabobber. We made that, and there's a tunnel right now that's temporary, but we're gonna make it into our full-blown speakeasy. So that's called the back end situation. All right.
Alright.
Anything I need to help with?
No, I'm just harvesting some of our stuff. We need that sugar cane to keep growing. We got all the bamboo in the world. Have you harvested bamboo before?
No.
Here, come here. It's pretty fun too.
Oh, is this tall stuff?
Yeah. See,
Oh,
watch
cool.
if you. It's the same rule as sugar cane. Leave the bottom, but if you go like this, it goes.
Ooh, that's a satisfying sound. So leave the bottom. Whee! It's raining bamboo.
You've been bamboozled.
That's fun. Hey! Is this dill bamboo?
Yeah.
Downs got me this morning by talking about a certain type of pizza crust. Let's just leave it at that. Did this bamboo already grow that quickly?
Yeah, bamboo goes really fast.
Wow. What do we use bamboo for?
Scaffolding.
Oh, that's how you made the scaffolding the other day.
Yeah.
And then somebody
Bamboo
viciously
and
knocked
string.
you out of the sky.
Yeah, it was rough.
Don't remember who that was, but...
Someone ruined it.
Hey! That's my campfire.
I worked hard on this.
But that was my campfire.
This was my pile of hay for.
You don't even remember what it looked like.
Yeah, I have to start from scratch because someone
There was one
ruined
on
it.
the top.
No, I like this better. Well, I can't plant bamboo there.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to, can I leave a fish on there? Oh, here. There's a steak on it now. Oh, the fire can burn you.
Yeah.
Don't go in there. That hurts. That's a hurty fire. Ow.
And push.
Hey! Ow! Ow!
Push out! I saved your life. Ow.
You simultaneously Mordored and saved my life. I was trying to cook fish, and I realized I had no fish in, so I'm gonna cook wheat instead.
All right.
Man, this game doesn't let me put anything fun on the fire.
This game's no fun.
Down says, "I just wanted you to know how one would make a dill pizza." But actually, I wonder if I could do this. Nope, you can't. Can't even stack scaffolding on top of the fire. Don't tell Sean.
Are you ruining my thing again?
No. I tried to catch them. Look, I'm running after them. No, come back here. I actually made it more noticeable. See? It's on. I put it on a pedestal.
Now it's magic.
Ooh. Can I actually crawl underneath that? Oh, I can't apparently get that low.
Oh, here.
Minecrafters don't get low.
Here, hold on. I can help you.
Yes.
Yeah, here. So we go over here.
Okay.
Do. And let's put that there.
Uh-huh.
Not like that. Okay. I'm gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
Put it here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get rid of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you open that.
Mm-hmm.
And you crouch. And oh, there's a way. Ah.
Why are you making out with that door? That's strange.
All right, that was wrong. I thought you could use this to crouch lower.
I feel like
There.
What'd you put under there?
That was a torch.
Oh.
An accidental torch.
Accidental Torch was the name of my band in high school. All right, I got more steak. I can put. Do you need any more steak, or are you good?
I mean, steak is always handy, but
Okay, I have 60 in my pocket, so. The other one's playing the piano. Can you cook sugar cane? You can't. Can you cook this door? You can't.
you can craft sugar cane into sugar.
Oh,
If
do
you
we need
wanted.
sugar for something?
Only if you want to make another cake.
Oh, you can't even cook spider eye. If you can't cook spider eye, what can you do? All right. As you can tell, sometimes we... Oh, it's nighttime. I'm just going to go to bed.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Throw the book at you.
Oh! Hey, I have new recipes.
Book recipes. It was a recipe book.
All you do is you read the recipe book, and you'll know everything. All right, I'm gonna go murder some stuff. Come out here. Although sometimes the creepers blow up the house. So, what's up, zombie?
I got some arrows for you.
Oh yeah, I think I got a skeleton right here. Oh.
What did I see over here? Am I seeing things? Yes, I'm seeing things. Am I losing it?
Did you see a skeleton and then you don't see a skeleton?
I saw something turquoise. It's a figment of my imagination.
Is Sean okay? Did you all see that? Should I clip it? We can. Sizz can check the tape because Sizz has become the official reviewer of GMS. Much to, I think, potentially Sizz's chagrin. I don't remember Sizz actually being excited about that job.
No, I don't think so. Do you want to make a pumpkin pie?
Do you want to make a pumpkin pie? Is that what we would need sugar for?
Yeah, sugar, egg, and...
I have an egg. I finally would like to get it out of my inventory, please.
All right.
Is the pumpkin pie delicious?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm heading to you. Can we put it on the campfire?
Maybe.
Okay. Here's my egg.
Okay. Lots of egg.
Oh, sorry. I'll be ready. I just gotta water the horse really quick.
And then I need 1 sugar. And I make sugar.
Okay.
There you go.
Is that the pie?
Yeah.
It looks yummy. I can't eat it. Here, hit me. I want to eat. Hit me more. Do it again. Why isn't it hurting me? Ah, there we go. Okay. One more time. That was just for fun. Mmm.
Nice.
I can taste the flavor. Can we make pumpkin spice lattes?
No.
Pumpkin spice latte time!
That's a shame.
Do you want a crossbow? I know what we can do. Do. Oh no. Oh, here it is. There's that. And... Oh. Really? We have
I'm sniping.
no sticks? What kind of Minecrafters are we? No sticks.
I have some sticks.
That's right. I made some.
I'm sniping, chat. Totally would have gotten him. Look, he's just sitting still. Not even waggling.
I made you something.
He scared me.
Do you want to go fishing with me?
You, a fishing rod. I was so good at this in Stardew Valley. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought I just threw it. I was just casting on land.
I'll meet you down there. I forgot something.
Okay. I might catch this dolphin.
Why can I never find the things I need?
Is this a guaranteed thing, or do you have to kind of keep recasting?
Hard to say.
I'm in the business of fishery. Let's take it from the top. I got a bobber like an hourglass. It's ticking like a clock. I just got a reward called fishery business.
Nice.
It's called fishy business. But are you making this a dock?
Yeah, it's our fishing dock.
That's cool. Oh, I caught a puffer fish. Look at that thing. I
Nice.
gave you my puffer fish.
You gotta be really careful when you're cooking that.
Why?
Poisonous.
Oh, and you can really throw it out there too. Here, fishy. Take the bait. Do it. I did like how it does like a Jaws like dun 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 dun, dun as the the fish runs over to it. There. I got one. Oh no, I didn't.
My turn. There we go.
Who are these folks?
Oh, that's the trader. You don't know what he gives you? Nope. Okay. I need you to turn around and look at the fishing. Look, he gave us 2 llamas.
Why? I jumped in.
He
the
ran
water.
away, but he gave us 2 llamas.
Well, that was nice of him. Do I?
Ow! Oh, the llamas are spitting at me.
Do I sword the llamas?
Ow. Yeah, probably. They're spitting at me. They're real mad. They didn't want to be left with us when the trader walked away on his own accord. Ow!
I'm just trying to jump on them. They actually don't seem. Hey, I wanted that one. That one's mine. They didn't actually seem too mad at me, Sean.
Oh man, can you believe they made me do that?
There was a trader that fired an arrow at you. Did you just eat the puffer fish?
I ate the poison. I'm gonna be okay. Oh, real dizzy.
Whoa!
Oh boy. Oh. Oh, I'm okay.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
What really happened to the trader?
He fell down.
Oh, is he down there? Oh, get him! I don't see him.
Yeah, I used to keep looking.
Whoa, lay down, dude. Do you need medical attention?
I really did.
I do like our dock. This could be part of like our seaside thing.
Ow. I'm very low health. You shouldn't do that.
Please don't murder me. Well, do you want some steak? I got some steak.
No, I'm poisoned. I can't do anything about it for another 2 seconds.
There's some steak. I'll feed the fishes too. It looks like you're tethered. All right, there you go. We actually made some progress today. We only committed a little bit of Mordor too, so that's good. Jeez, I can't believe you accidentally hit the traitor 30 times. How that happened.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
All right, we were trying to describe this to the kids yesterday because I think it was my daughter was trying to tell Sean about something and how to do something in Minecraft, and Sean's like, you have to understand, we play this for 40 minutes a week, so
Yeah.
in a very broken up, disjointed kind of way. So
Yeah, it's things like finding diamond, finding spawners, all that stuff. It's simple. It just takes time.
thank you, Soul Vibes, for the fun as well, and your contributions today. Maybe you're a Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner. We'll have that named here in just a moment. Really quick before you take off, anyone else who's still in chat, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something you learned from today's show? Please let us know. We'll share those shortly. We'll also send you somewhere if you're watching on Twitch via the raid, so get ready for that. That's coming up in just a moment as well. Right now, it's time for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News. Is the news that you need to use.
Is that Keonsta for Reefkin?
Based on the 6 o'clock hour when we actually do the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. You can find this on our Twitter at WatchGMS. Once again, here's hashtag Video Game Expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Tuesday, August 29th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News. First up, Nintendo Switch is celebrating a new milestone, and that's the passing of Wii's total sales in the US. This is from Christina Alexander of IGN. This is the Switch's 6th year on the console market, and it has now surpassed the Wii in total lifetime sales in the US. This is data coming from Circana, formerly known as NPD, and it shows strong growth in the US video game industry as a whole. So lots of companies doing well, especially with hardware. Nintendo did especially well this year thanks to the release of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which spiked some hardware sales. We also talked this morning about Lies of P, as it is due out in just a few short weeks. And it being a Bloodborne-inspired game, like Bloodborne, it is going to have 3 endings. This comes from an interview with game director Ji-won Choi, and you can see more about the interview and some gameplay in the link that we provided in chat. And then lastly, we talked about RoboCop Rogue City, which was a game that was supposed to come out sometime this September. It has been delayed a little bit into November. November 2nd is the new release date for RoboCop Rogue City. We'll have to wait till later this fall for that. Out today, we had some highlights such as Daymare 1994 Sandcastle out on PC, Goodbye Volcano High out on the PlayStations and PC, but our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to Samba de Amigo Party Central out on Switch.
All right, that's our Name of the Morning. Could become Name of the Month. It just depends on what we pick the first full week of September for the month of August. And believe it or not, that's coming up next week. On Thursday's show, we are not going to play any more of our current selection, which was Super Saiyan 008 X-Lar's Revenge, because we crushed it last week. We defeated it, so there's nothing left for us to accomplish. Do we have a Thursday plan then?
No.
Okay. So I'll have to figure that part out.
We will soon, though.
Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match nominees. Chat FM had a pretty good show, as did businesses, especially because businesses, went out and got us all those coffees in SZA's Dreams. So that's good. Of course, Soul Vibes, as I mentioned, had definitely a good show as well. I'm open to nominees.
Who first saved us?
Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth?
Yeah, with Alacanto. Was that Sis?
Big Fat Fun came through with Pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pickles was good. Yeah, we could go Big Fat Fun.
Okay.
Because we wouldn't even gotten to Alacanto if we didn't get through Pickles.
Yeah, and I did like Let's Go O's. Haven't been able to say that since the 90s, but that's just biased because I'm a big fan of the Orioles as well. So, yeah. All right, congratulations. Soul Vibes had also given us that recipe. Just a lot of great contributions today. So thank you. Even Downs tried to curse me. So, heck, even Chris M.E. gave me video game compliments today. So,
yeah,
I can't take that lightly either. So, yeah,
it's pretty good.
Sometimes that's not the case.
Remember when Toxic Chris played Rocket League?
Congratulations! Today's Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner is Big Fat Fun.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
All right, what are your takeaways that are pretty okay? What is something you learned from today's show? We have that coming up in just a moment. But first, we have to take a look at a highlight from today's show, and that is during our clip of the day. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look! It's the clip of the day.
Toot toot.
Put out the dill plants and all the butterfly swarm. I can't think of a better herb than dill. Right, Chat FM? Chat FM's having a great time right now. What number are we at?
7.
I'm pretty sure. Number 7, cilantro. I do love cilantro, and I know that cilantro gets a bad rap because some people just don't like it. Some people think it tastes like soap, but I'm telling you, carnitas burrito with some cilantro, that stuff is good. It's aromatic, has dark green leaves, writes this website, birdsandblooms.com. Tiny white flowers attract beneficial insects as well, so you can put that throughout your plants in the garden. Cilantro leaves are a must in Mexican cooking, many Asian cuisines. Fiesta grilled corn or cilantro potatoes for dinner tonight. You'll have a very good time.
8.
Number 8, Theme.
Number 8, Theme, you said.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
I'm going to add that to my mispronunciation count.
Can you take one from mine?
Is that how it's going to work?
Please. Also, can I borrow a couple of Rocket League points? All right. What are your takeaways that are pretty okay? And then we are going to send you over to Negatron Double Ot. So double O, basically. Negatron is a follower-in-law of ours, today playing Bloodborne. Gamer Dad, Negatron 00 on Twitter, and IG Negatron Nordigan on YouTube, doing charity stuff with PSI Hope. It seems to be a little bit about. I enjoy variety streaming. Games are a wonderful media, and I have an interest in exploring it. I will try to take an art appreciation approach to most games and love to get to know more about production details, talents, game design, narrative structure, and more. So please say good morning from GMS. We would appreciate that very, very much. Sports.gaming, what is your takeaway? That was pretty okay.
My takeaway is that today is according to Hoyle Day, which is the day when you're playing card games with someone and they do something wrong and you pull out your rule book and go, well, according to Hoyle, you lose.
Hoyle, toil in trouble?
Yes.
Sure. Chat FM says takeaway is easy. You can use various herbs to mix in with dough, but if you use dill, it is dangerous. Yes, it is.
Thank you for your support of GMS.
Man, my takeaway that's pretty okay is when Sean tells you to turn your back, something unspeakable happens. Also, it's Copia can sneak in and just start guessing words and don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. You're very veiled? That's not the word I'm looking for. You're just good like that. So. All right. Best moments on the other side for everyone who made it possible. I am Hefty Goof. Thank you for having fun with us. This has been Gaming Morning Show. We'll see you again tomorrow for more on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. Came to Mike's attention. Quote, I saw a picture of a ring. It just looked like my ring. And again, 14 years later, it was stained with the color of the water.
Nice.
You know, platinum does absorb all of the stuff around it, so
That's true. I'd love to get platinums.
they should have called you.
I'm really good at finding platinum.
Yeah, if it was a platinum wedding ring, Mike should have just called Sean. Sean would have been there instantly. So what do I have to do to get this platinum? You just have to go find the ring. It can't be that easy.
Is there like a speed run component? Or?
Do I have to look for all the hidden artifacts? Yes, one. The ring. Put in TU, and I had no clue what the relevance was for that. And then chat says, emote fail. And I was like, oh, so maybe that was an error? But yes, I was quite confused, chat FM. Oh, no, it's okay. You were having fun. I don't know if I was having fun.
I mean, you were having fun before the end of the game.
Right. Before I found out.
Yeah.
We're just going to continue this. We're east-going Zax and west-going Zax. You score in the background. It was great.